Everybody is welcome here, morning meditation session. हम माँ से प्रार्थना करेंगे, माँ कृपा हमारे हृदय में आएगी, हमारे चित्त में आएगी. Mother, please come in our heart, come in our attention. Enable all your inner children to one with you at this Sahasrara in thoughtless awareness. Mother, please capable, make us, enable us to have thoughtless awareness and meditation in this very morning. Right hand on your left heart, attention Sahasrara. Mother, please come in our heart, come in our attention. You all pull down to Mother Lotus feet, raise our coronary, take banner. Mantra. Om Tamiva Sahaja Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Tribhunatika Kundalini Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Om Tamiva Sahaja Shri Kalki Sahaja Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Om Tamiva Sahaja Shri Kalki Sahaja Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Om Tamiva Sahaja Shri Ganesh Sahaja Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Left hand to our mother altar, right hand to the mother earth. Pray to mother, keeping attention, Sahasrara. Mother, please clean and clear our left ईदा नाड़ी. कृपा कर हमारी समूहता ईदा नाड़ी को शुद्ध और पवित्र करें. अपने अर्थ एलिमेंट से प्लीज क्लीन एंड क्लियर आवर लेफ्ट चैनल थ्रू मदर अर्थ। मंत्र श्री महाकाली श्री भैरवनाथ। ओम तमेव साक्षात् श्री महाकाली साक्षात् श्री भैरवनाथ साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। Mother, please establish Mahakali and Shri Bhavnath principle on our left channel and give us the joy of the Spirit. Detach us from all worldly affairs. Now keep your right hand toward Mother also, left hand to sky. Attention on your right channel as well as Sahasrara. Mother, please clean and clear the whole collectivity, right channel. तो माताजी सारी सामूहिकता की दाएं पूरे नाली को, पिंगला नाली को शुद्ध कर दो, अपने आकाश तत्व द्वारा शुद्ध कर दो। श्री मां सरस्वती श्री नमः। ओम तमेव साक्षात् श्री मां सरस्वती साक्षात् श्री हनुमान साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। Keep both hands on your lap. Attention, center channel. Mother, who Kundalini Ma, please come to our Sahasrara and enable us to have thoughtless will. श्री कुंडलिनी गौरीमा साक्षात्। ओम तमेव साक्षात् श्री कुंडलिनी गौरीमा साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। श्री गौरी गणेश मंत्र 4 times। ओम श्री गौरी गणेश नमो नमः। 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 साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। हे कुंडली मां, हमारे सभी चक्रों को निरंजन करते हुए सहस्रार पे आइए और श्री गणेश जी की पावर और श्री गणेशा, यू आर आवर एल्डर ब्रदर, प्लीज come to every chakra on our center channel and enable the whole collectivity, whole universe collectivity to be one with the Mother at the lotus feet. चित्त को मूलाधार से सहस्रार पे लेके जाएंगे। तीन बार ओम का उच्चारण करेंगे। आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। Attention on Sahasrara. Shri Mother Lotus is there. Nirvichata mantra. Om Tamiva Chakra Shri निर्विचारता साक्षात श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। Keep attention on your Sahasrara. Meditate for a few minutes. In this meditative state, keeping attention at the Sahasrara, we will listen to Mother talk.
Happy Easter to all of you. It's a great day to come to Rome to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. Now we have to do the resurrection of Christianity. Which is just moving in the opposite direction of Christ's resurrection. As you know that Christ was just Chaitanya, but he came in the body of Chaitanya. The whole body was made of Chaitanya. And he resurrected himself to show to the world that you can resurrect yourself also. If you can fill your body with Chaitanya, there is always a struggle between the matter and the spirit. In human life, what we see, that matter is all the time trying to take over the spirit. And that is how we fail in our resurrection. We fail in our resurrection because we give way to matter. We have come from matter. It's easy to go back to matter. But all the Christian nations have taken to the material development, identification with the matter, not the sublimation of the matter. Why we have gone wrong is because matter has become so important to us. We are so much identified with the matter, with our body, with all that is material for us. People are so much worried about the material things. What I find that the whole culture has become materialistic. And they are absolutely ashamed about it. But still they continue the way it is so shameful and so degrading. It degrades human being. As I come in the West, I see this trend very clearly. For example, in a household, whatever they purchase is for sale all the time. So whatever they will purchase, they will see to it that it should be of a certain standard. Like it should be, if it has to be a diamond, it has to be a perfect diamond, because it has to be sold again. If they purchase a house, they are afraid that we should not spoil it, or we should not make it beautiful, we should not try to do something that will lower the price of the house because we like a particular type of decoration. Everything is for sale. They never enjoy any matter. The enjoyment is not there. Whatever they buy, they think that, can we sell it back? Say, even about, I've seen even precious stones. Like in India, everybody can afford to have precious stones because the rich will buy the most expensive ones, then the poor people can buy ordinary ones. Like silver, everybody can have because some can have silver which is 100%. Some can have it mixed up, some can have with some other material. But if you go to any country in the West, it has to have the hallmark. See? The hallmark has to be there. Otherwise, they never purchase it unless there's a hallmark. This hallmark means it can be resold. Now, supposing in India you buy everything without hallmarks, there's no hallmark. But when you want to sell it also any time, I mean if you have to sell it, then you go in the market and they know what is the intrinsic value of that particular silver, and that's how they pay it. But we don't have hallmarks. Now in gold, same thing they do is to have 9-carat gold with a hallmark. What is 9-carat gold? It's not gold at all, but they'll have a hallmark. And that will be very expensive because, you see, they don't have much gold, so they put a hallmark and make it expensive. The whole economy is that stupidly built towards materialism. That matter is not for enjoyment, but for selling off. So they do not enjoy anything whatsoever in their lives. Nowadays, I don't know if plastic can be resold or not. But I see people who are even particular about the plastic, about stainless steel, about anything like that. May not be resold, but now psychologically they are built in such a manner that they want to even preserve, if there is a plastic thing, even if there is a thread, anything, a pin, they would like to preserve it, you see. Nothing like throwing out anything. All these things will lead us into unhappiness, frustration and stupidity. So now they form an anti-culture. What is an anti-culture is nothing but is another form of materialism, which is ugliness. Like you paint your hair, you become something anti-culture. If you wear holy pants, then you are anti-culture. If you wear dirty clothes, then you are anti-culture. But also these are sellable. There are markets and markets where you can get all dirty clothes, stone-washed clothes. All these fashions are coming from the two sides or two faces of materialistic attitude of human beings. And they are unashamed sometimes, the way they ask for a few things. Supposing, somebody has forgotten a spoon with someone. So they telephone 3 times. Have you got my spoon with you? Have you got my spoon? Unashamed, there's no culture about it. Why? I don't know, might have been better before. That what I know about India, that even now, in a good family, it is always said that if somebody's pen is with you, be careful and return it back. But even if your gold is with somebody, don't ask. It's not done. It's not culture. It's not sophistication. But the whole sophistication has become materialistic. It's mapping, and that matters the Western mind. For example, if you have to serve, say, wines and things, you have to have different type of cups, different types of plates, different types of spoons. You've got spoons for avocado, you've got spoons for different things. I mean, you go on like mad, and if that is not with you, then they laugh at you. If they come to your house, oh God, they serve this avocado with ice cream spoons. That's the greatest sin one can commit. So the whole idea of sin becomes so materialistic and nonsensical. So the resurrection cannot take place when the matter is so dead and gone. Then this matter enters into the brain. When it enters into the brain, it rots there. Then you start discussing about, say, banking, or about how to economize this. I mean, the mantra is in London, as I say, it must be everywhere, save pounds. As soon as you go to the airport, there's a big mantra written, save pounds, by hiring a taxi at Heathrow. Just imagine. They are not even aware what they are doing. All the time, save pounds, save money, save this, save. For what? Because they're so frustrated. The whole material stuff is so frustrating that they have to save money to get over that frustration. And the frustration is counterbalanced by drugs or by drinking wines and all kinds of nonsensical things. And also rotten cheese or some sort of a thing that is absolutely a dead matter, useless thing which makes you dead and sleep. So that you run away from reality. Because you are so frustrated that you want to have something that will counteract. Then with that also, when they find it's not done, still they are extremely annoyed. So what to do next? If you are that unhappy, you have to find out something else. As I tell a story about children who were naughty and the mother was going out, so she told that, see, you are naughty children, so I lock you up in the kitchen because anywhere else they can break something, spoil something, and she cannot sell them again perhaps. So she puts them in the kitchen thinking what can they do in there. So when she came back, they said, we ate all your tea leaves. Like that. When they get so frustrated, they don't know what to do, so they put nails into their ears, pins into their cheeks, something into their nose. They don't know what to do with themselves, you see. So they pull out their moustaches, or they paint their hair, or do all kinds of funny nonsensical things. Absolutely frustrated people. But the worst part, which cannot be understood, is that so confident about it. They don't do it with any defiance, it's complete confidence. Their attention is all over to see now how we should be. Now if they see a tree which has leaves which have become absolutely sort of crumpled down because of malnourishment, so they want to be like that. They want to become people who have malnourishment. So they look like miserable people. Their cheeks are inside, nose is outside, sort of thing goes on. And you see them, they look like sickly people. That's the sign of finding out some way of expression of their frustration. But Christ paved the way the other way. He said, put Chaitanya into your matter. So you enjoy that Chaitanya. Put Chaitanya, the vibrations, into the matter. This is his message. He didn't get resurrected only like his spirit going out, but the whole his body resurrected. So he's talking about the resurrection of the body, of the matter within us. In Sahaja Yoga also, when we come in, Kundalini rises, she gives you realization. You do feel the Chaitanya in your hands, you feel it all around, your faces shine like beautiful lotuses, your skin improves, you look blooming, everything is fine, but still, there are material attachments which may be very subtle, could be very gross. The gross could be like, this is my carpet, this is my car, this is my ornament, something like that. But if it comes to the sign of Christ, you have to get identified with the matter which is vibrating, which is